Hello and welcome to The Loop and 2024. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Renata Ford. We start off the new year with some good news.
The number of ODOT crews struck last year was down significantly from the previous year. Unfortunately, 56 of our crews were struck last year, but that's down from the 135 a year before.
It's still 56 too many, and we'll continue reminding drivers about Ohio's move over and phones down laws. Combined, we think they're making a difference, but there's a lot more work to be done.
Remember, when you see a vehicle with flashing lights, you are required to move over. If you cannot safely move over, you need to slow down.
Above all, pay attention, and that means dropping the distractions and focusing on the road ahead. We want everyone to reach their destination safely. We want our men and women to get home safe at the end of the day.
So far, this has been a pretty mild winter in Ohio, but it's Ohio, so we know that Old Man Winter won't be on vacation forever. When the snow and ice do arrive, one of the top tools in our toolbox is salt.
We use tons of it, literally. Here are the numbers so far this year. Since 2018, our salt usage has dropped by 240%.
Now, some of this is obviously weather-driven, but it's also operations-driven. ODOT is using more and more of the salt brine we make in-house. This allows us to target the salt to the roadway more precisely and jumpstart the melting process.
ODOT recently joined the Ohio EPA in announcing a $1 million grant program to help local communities reduce their salt output as well.
ODOT deploys a lot of best practices on our freeways here in Ohio, and we want to share those with the communities that might not be able to afford the technology, for example, to make brine for themselves in their community, or to have the right kind of snowplow, or to have a lined salt storage facility, for example. Those are just some examples that come to mind of things that communities could do with this money.
We'll be sure to, on the ODOT side, spread the word to our local communities out there. We do interact with them, many of them on a local or daily, weekly basis, and we'll be sure to spread the good news of the EPA in regards to the grant program.
This is all part of Governor Mike DeWine's H2 Ohio Rivers program, which seeks to improve water quality throughout the state.
Over the Christmas holiday season, 9 people were killed and 5 of them were not wearing a seatbelt.
Buckling up is one of the easiest things you can do to increase your chances of surviving a crash. But as our Who Knew Guru shows us, we're still seeing a lot of Ohioans not doing it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Loop Sports Network. Get out your popcorn and hold on to your seat belts as we review highlights from the 2023 Quick Click Challenge. The idea originated from the Department of Public Safety, challenging high school students and state agencies to buckle up because Ohio seatbelt usage has been declining. Now, let's take a look at our instant replay device. Oh yeah, you can see my man here, Andy. He's got all beefed up, hit the gym over the summer. Ooh, the dreaded seatbelt got stuck. Poor guy, they lost definitely some time there. See if they can make it up. They end at 40 seconds. Still a great time. Good job, DPS. Next up is Team ODOT, led by our First Lady of Safety, Michelle May.
Buckle up!
She is Michelle May.
Right. Whoa!
Oh, look at that move. She had to call an audible. Oh, come on. Renee, you cost us some time there. Let's go. I like the leadership by Dave Rose here. Ooh, look at that move. We need to see that in reverse. Hold on. That D Rose reminds me of a guy I used to know back in Martins Ferry. He used to play linebacker. Go Riders, baby. Woo! 39.23 seconds. They are in the lead. Absolutely incredible. Now, let's move on to Ohio EPA. Oh, EPA is off. Coming through. Oh, showing love to the fans. Uh-oh, they're at 30 seconds. Let's see what they can do. Director Vogel, quick. Oh, look at Somerville. Now that's a face of a man who's been defeated. And look, let me just zoom in on Somerville. You got to see this guy. Look at him. He's worn out. He's exhausted. This quick click challenge, it's no joke. And if you think you got what it takes to accept the quick click challenge, all you need 4 friends or coworkers, a camera, some minor editing skills, and you're gonna post it on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and make sure you tag ODOT. That's at ODOT_statewide. Who knew?
Thanks a lot, Dave. Well, despite the Ohio EPA's accusations of me having a false start, we turned in a wonderful time of just over 39 seconds. Be sure to buckle up every seat, every trip. It could save your life. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media. And keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.